There's my go-to wormfarm bin. The last time I gave them food 2 weeks ago, and it's supposed to decompose almost everything now. And they should be hungry. I'm going to feed them today, but I came up with a great idea. Hi, I'm Tommy from Beggy-PaPa's garden. It said worms can eat half of their body weight every day, but they cannot eat vegetables directly. All materials are needed to decompose by microbiomes first, so I have the perfect material today. In the worm bin, you can see egg cartons at the center and white rice with mold on the left side. Underneath them, many worms are hiding and they might wait coming the next food. Anyway, except them, there is nothing. I can see a lot of worms inside the soil, and I'm sure they are definitely growing and getting bigger. I still don't know which is worm castings, but they have to be there. If you know how to recognize the worm castings, please let me know in the comments below. The material that I'm going to use today is inside this. This is a handmade compost from my Tumbler compost. I have kept this in the bag through the winter, but it looks still unfinished in the process because it's too wet and clayey. I thought that it would finish the decompost process in the bag. However, I might need to do something more. So I decided to put them in my worm compost bin. They might be able to finish the process. I'm not sure if it's a great idea, but let's try it. First of all, I'm going to dump them into an empty chamber and spread them nicely. This compost mix is made from kitchen scraps and some carbon materials. But now I can't recognize any chunk of vegetables or stuff except a small piece of eggshells. My Tumbler compost has done an awesome job. Well done. The next step is I'm going to soak those egg cartons in water. An egg carton is one of the easiest materials to get from our daily life, so there is no reason not to use them. When it comes to water, it's supposed to be rainwater because tap water contains chlorine to some extent. But this time I used tap water. You know why? Simply, I forgot to keep rainwater last night. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. Then I'm going to tear the well-drenched egg cartons down and put them on my compost. Someone said that the nitrogen and carbon ratio is 1:1 in worm compost, but I'm not sure how much carbon materials should be mixed in nitrogen materials. So I start from about this much and mix them evenly. While I'm mixing, I want to make sure there is no worm because I'd like to know how many worms will migrate from the lower chamber. That tells us to see if my compost hasn't been finished yet. Once it's ready, I'm going to put this brown paper on to keep the moisture level high and put my blanket and the lid on. Then I'm going to check it a week later. While I'm waiting for it, I'm going to collect worm juice, which is one of the most important fertilizers from this compost. This is a safe, nutrient-rich, sustainable fertilizer. So I'm happy to use all my garden, from those young vegetables plant to fruit trees. Okay, it's been a week since then. Let's check it. The brown paper has kept moisture through the week. Good job. There you are. Many worms are hiding underneath egg cartons. I'm sure that there are no worms in this chamber, which means they are coming from the bottom layer to look for food. Today's conclusion. I found 3 interesting things. Number 1. My Tumbler compost mix hasn't been finished yet, even though it has been kept in a plastic bag for a few months. Number 2. Worms can move a vertical direction easily if there is more food. As long as there is an optimal condition, worms migrate there. It tells us there is nothing if I can't find any worms and the section is ready to use as a fertilizer. Number 3. A piece of egg carton can hold moisture, and they gave worm compost better air circulation that might get rid of bad smells and disease. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any suggestions and advice, please let me know in the comments below. I'm going to share my new experiences, my challenges, and my mistakes. If you'd support me, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And see you at the next video. Bye.